Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Monday Night Raw. Tonight we're opening things up with a huge singles match. We've got Kevin Owens, we've got Roman Reigns, both round 2 qualifiers, both failed to advance to the finals here tonight. We've got Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt in our #1 contenders match tonight. Will determine 2/3 of our main event for Backlash. But ladies and gentlemen, right now, these two have the determination to get back up on that pogo stick, climbing that ladder. As we're here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, both looking for opportunities to get back, not even just in the title picture, but on the pay-per-view card. There's 2 weeks left to impress the Authority and get on the card. And I believe that starts tonight for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose just a few weeks ago fighting and to qualify for this 8-man tournament and lost to Dean Ambrose. Will now face Dean Ambrose's probably best friend here in the iWWE, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has not been looking good as of late. Got pinned at Money in the Bank. Lost the second round of Seth Rollins. Lost to Smokey last week. They're looking to pick up a victory and back. It's going to be a tough victory to get, though. Kevin Owens is a tough son of a gun. Kevin Owens spent many years wrestling before he came to the iWWE. Roman Reigns has not. Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, both ready. We're starting off Monday Night Raw, and Kevin Owens right on the attack of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns with an arm leg. And look at these two. A belly suplex. Nicely done there. Kevin Owens takes the leg from underneath Roman Reigns. These two coming hot straight out of the gate. Roman Reigns again, turning the momentum back in his favor, and now has that head just turned. Oh, that makes me cringe every time. Now Reigns position. Kevin Owens throws him off the ropes, catches him with a nice clothesline that knocks him down. Roman Reigns. You know, Reigns, it seems lately, it's a toss in the air with Roman Reigns. You either get the Roman Reigns who just cannot seem to pick up a victory. It's the rookie mistakes like not pulling people away from the ropes so they get rope breaks, or you get the Roman Reigns that rips through in 5 minutes. Roman Reigns is very how you would put it, but it's very crapshoot with Roman Reigns. But right now, tonight, the point I'm trying to make, he looks like the Roman Reigns who's going to rip through Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens now getting momentum back in his favor, and this is what I'm talking about. So many years doing this, develop so many moves, you make your own. It's, you fight Kevin Owens, you fight him as an infinite amount of moves in his arsenal he can go to and choose and hit you with. Again, Roman Reigns does not have that. He does not have tenure to be inside of a ring to be able to just throw moves out of the arsenal like that. But Roman Reigns does have this for him, though. Roman has Kevin Owens top rope. Roman Reigns now top rope. Super. Jeez, that's gotta hurt. You feel that one. Here we go. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out by Owens. Now Kevin Owens with a rake to the eyes of Roman Reigns. Tossing Reigns up out of the ring, up over the top rope. Now Roman Reigns back in control here. Oh, have suplex on the outside here. Tossing Kevin Owens into that barricade and back suplex. Referee's at a count of 5. And Roman Reigns makes it in at a count of 6, but is not trying to win the match that way. Very admirable. Kevin, though, comes back fighting Reigns with an arm drag. And what a nice clothesline from Roman Reigns. We're at a count of 6. Referee at a count of 7, and Reigns finally makes it inside the ring. Makes it in just before an 8 count. And look at the strength of Roman Reigns as he tosses Kevin Owens. To fight back and forth, Kevin Owens once again now positioning off of the ropes, comes back with an elbow. May have broken Roman Reigns' nose. And now Roman Reigns catches Kevin Owens again for a belly-to-belly. Kevin Owens, an elbow, not going to let Roman Reigns continue his momentum, and a sidewalk slam. Kevin Owens now looking for a cover here. 1, 2, kick out. That was fast. Kevin Owens looking very disgruntled here. Oh! And a spear that damn near broke Kevin Owens in half. 1, 2, kick out just before 3. That spear literally, I think, almost broke Kevin Owens in half. Roman Reigns now sends Kevin Owens into that turnbuckle. Look at him put a little more damage into Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens better look alive. And Roman Reigns now The cocky arrogance. Going for a cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Kevin Owens as he keeps the match alive. And a neck breaker. Kevin Owens in a lot of trouble here. Oh my goodness, a knee to the face, and Kevin Owens sees blood. Again into the turnbuckle. Going top rope once again. And Kevin Owens, for some reason, just cannot battle back here. A superplex. And now Roman Reigns going high risk. And elbow drop, and Kevin Owens just taking a beating here. Wait a second, signs of life starting to show with Kevin Owens. And oh, wait a second, the package pile driver. He hits it. Roman Reigns now in trouble. 1, 2, kick out just before 3. And the blood drips down Kevin Owens' face. Roman Reigns, though, sends him into the corner. And now Reigns again looking top rope. Are we going to see another superplex here? I don't know how many more Kevin Owens can take. How many more can Roman Reigns dish out? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Superplex. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. 3 superplexes and a spear. Able to put Kevin Owens down, and Roman Reigns walks out of here as the victor. Definitely a victory that Roman Reigns had needed. Now the question is, when can Kevin Owens catch a break? In that spear right there, so deadly. And of course this maneuver from the top rope, the awkward landing, Kevin Owens. But right here, this one, the third superplex, was the one that put Kevin Owens down. And you heard me right, ladies and gentlemen, 3 superplexes. And Roman Reigns gets a well-needed victory. As we proceed on to our next match, ladies and gentlemen, we have a triple threat, no disqualification match. We've got Dean Ambrose, we've got AJ Styles, and Chris Jericho. Of course, everyone thought Ambrose was going to be able to beat Bray Wyatt in the main event last week of Monday Night Raw. Was not the case. Once Bray Wyatt hit that Sister Abigail, it was all over, and the Eater of Worlds advanced to the main event of tonight to face Seth Rollins for the #1 contender for the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship. But this triple threat match is definitely going to be a highlight. You've got Chris Jericho, you've got the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, you've got the Lunatic Fringe, perhaps one of the greatest in-ring technicians at the top of their game, Dean Ambrose. And here comes the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, first bursting on here, making such a huge impact. Now looking for a win, desperately looking for a win. As I said, you've got to impress the authority. There are still a lot of matches open for Backlash. AJ Styles now. As I said, looking for that win, looking to make it to Backlash, where the premier of iWWE wrestlers go. If you make it to the pay-per-view, you are on the top 10% of the roster. We definitely know Chris Jericho would love to go to Backlash. Would love to get his hands on Seth Rollins or Triple H. And again, his accolades don't need to be mentioned. You mention Chris Jericho's name and people know. Whether it be podcasts, whether you see it in his in-ring work, and you're a fan here of the iWWE. You hear his music, Fozzy. Literally, this guy is everywhere. There's nothing this guy hasn't done. And if he sets his mind to it, this guy gets it done. And as long as this guy keeps thinking success, and as long as this guy keeps thinking championships, this guy, Chris Jericho, is going to do very well here in the iWWE. Of course, having the deck stacked against him. Ladies and gentlemen, you talk about someone who has had the stacked against them, and look no further than Dean Ambrose. Got screwed out of his title match. Doesn't even get a fair match. And gets eliminated second round of the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship tournament. Tournament everyone, including myself, presumed was going to be down to Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins tonight. Just goes to show that anything can happen here in the iWWE. Dean Ambrose now looking to make a huge statement. Looking to show why he is still at the top of Monday Night Raw. Of course, no better way to do it than against AJ Styles and Chris Jericho. And now here we go. Snap suplex, and now Jericho and Dean Ambrose. Scoop slam. And look at AJ Styles. Both Styles and Jericho. Wait a second now. Styles and Jericho now going after Dean Ambrose. Jericho has turned his attention to AJ Styles. And now look at this. Both the attention's on AJ now. And back body drop sends AJ Styles flying over Dean Ambrose. And sleeper slam. Jericho. Jericho here now taking out both guys. Wait a second, reverse into a face buster. AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose trading momentum, trading the offensive flag here. And Jericho looking to get in on some of the action with a suplex on Dean Ambrose, the former champion. And snaps suplex. AJ Styles clocks Chris Jericho with a chair shot. And now just brutalizing Chris Jericho. Dean Ambrose Russian leg sweep. Going for a cover. Styles quick to break it up. And the elbows now to Chris Jericho. Ambrose looking to take advantage of a distracted Styles scoop slam. And now working the neck. And oh, Ambrose too quick for Jericho. Jericho too quick for Ambrose. And Styles now coming back into play with this. Russian leg sweep, nicely executed. Jericho looking to take advantage, but not to anyone's avail. Now the double team on Styles. These two turn each other's attention. And Jericho's head bounces off the mat. Oh, and AJ Styles just jumped over Dean Ambrose to hit a moonsault on Chris Jericho. That was nicely executed. That was phenomenal. And nice elbow. Jericho coming in quick again. And a neck breaker. Styles, oh, back rake. And brainbuster. Styles has put many superstars away. Can he put another one? No. Jericho, quick to break that pin up. And Dean Ambrose folds up Jericho. And Dean Ambrose looking to fold up AJ Styles as well as snapmare driver. Excuse me, headlock driver. And now the stretch. Jericho comes and breaks it up. Uh-oh, now Jericho has that chair. Oh! Jericho looking to go for a pin here. 1, 2. Kick out by AJ Styles. And oh, what an elbow. Oh, Dean Ambrose looking for dirty deeds. Jericho catches Dean Ambrose. Walls of Jericho. Is Dean Ambrose going to be forced to tab? Styles coming to and breaks up the walls of Jericho. Ambrose not tapping here, but the damage may be done. Now Styles has that chair again and clocks Dean Ambrose. And keeps on tenderizing Dean Ambrose here. Oh, Dean Ambrose catches. Oh, Bulldog. AJ Styles. And Jericho with a roll-up, looking to try to get a fast one. And Dean Ambrose not going to let that slide. Oh, leads on Jericho. And now a hook of the leg. AJ Styles, though, able to break it up. Dean Ambrose saw that coming. Oh, so did Styles though, but Styles caught by Jericho. Suplex. And it looks like we're going to see Jericho. No, Dean Ambrose not going to let Jericho go for what he was scouting for, whether it be the code breaker, the walls of Jericho. Ambrose instead bringing Jericho to the top rope for a back suplex and folds Jericho up. Oh, it looks like Styles now going for, well, nothing anymore. Styles folds up Dean Ambrose. Oh! And Styles has Chris Jericho Styles clash. Going for the cover, but Dean Ambrose quick to break the pin up right after he gets up. And a neck breaker reversed by AJ Styles. And reverse German suplex from Dean Ambrose. Oh! And Jericho taking authority on that one. Russian leg sweep on Chris Jericho. Dean Ambrose has that stretch right at the ropes. AJ Styles back to his feet and able to break it up. And Jericho with a drop toe hold. Styles catching Jericho here. Snapmare and a boot to the face. Styles trying to get Ambrose's attention. He's got it, that's for sure, with a DDT. A nasty DDT. Oh, you've definitely got Dean Ambrose's attention now. AJ Styles is hooked for dirty deeds. And now Dean Ambrose hooking the leg, but Chris Jericho is right there. And now has that steel chair. Oh, whacks it over the back of AJ Styles repeatedly. And look at Chris Jericho just tenderizing Styles and now going for a pin. But Dean Ambrose says otherwise. Now going for a pin, but foolish. AJ Styles is right there. Oh, a knee breaker. Jeez. And now AJ Styles, what's he looking? Oh no. Look at this. A calf killer. But no, Chris Jericho does not tap out. Styles going for a pin. Dean Ambrose breaks it up at a count of 2. Ambrose sends Styles right into that corner. Styles answers with an elbow. Oh, and now the tag team up on AJ Styles. Jericho, German suplex, bridge. Trying to get a fast one, but no. And the referee, I think, is down on that one. They have punched Jericho's lights out there. And Dean Ambrose, top rope. Oh! AJ Styles trying to come back, but blocked. Jericho scoops up the legs. Is he going to lock in the walls of Jericho? Dean Ambrose is right there. It doesn't matter. And now Dean Ambrose again. Oh! Dean Ambrose falls to the outside. Jericho has AJ Styles exactly where he wants him. And you can see the blood on that steel chair. And Dean Ambrose not going to let Jericho use it. German suplex from AJ Styles. And Dean Ambrose turns his attention to AJ Styles, trying to break that arm or snap that arm. Reversal. Jericho, Styles focusing attention on each other once again in this match. And oh, working on that leg again. And Styles getting worn out here. You can tell the blood on his face didn't give it away. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. A modified brainbuster to Dean Ambrose. And now, oh, Chris Jericho with a go behind him. Back suplex. Going for a cover now. 1, 2, and a kick out from AJ Styles. Dean Ambrose now looking to work over AJ Styles. AJ Styles with a back body drop. And now beating Jericho down with that steel chair. Oh my goodness. Look at the disrespect shown to Chris Jericho there. As Dean Ambrose tosses that chair onto him. And wait a second, caught him with a victory roll-up here. Small package. 1, 2, 3, and Dean Ambrose gets it with the roll-up. And AJ Styles, I don't think, understands what it happened here. Dean Ambrose gets the victory here tonight. Match prior, his Shield brother Roman Reigns picked up the victory over Kevin Owens. And this was the Styles clash that almost put Jericho down. If it wasn't for Ambrose getting right back up to his feet, that might have been the end of the match. This is right after Ambrose had just beaten Jericho down. And look at this. Small package allows Dean Ambrose to get the victory on Raw here tonight. There's that blood-stained steel chair. Dean Ambrose, successful here against Raw's top competitors. AJ Styles against Chris Jericho. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we've got Finn Balor, we've got Smokey, we've got these two rising stars on Raw going head to head. Finn Balor's been on one hell of a streak. Smokey has definitely proven to be a top dog here on Raw, beating Roman Reigns last week. Has a victory over John Cena. In his debut, beat the likes of Ric Flair. A one-time return only by Shawn Michaels. A huge battle royal filled with a bunch of rising stars and legends, and Smokey came out the victor, won the United States Championship on his second night here. If Smokey can beat Finn Balor, I think Smokey will have proved that he can hang with the top dogs on Raw. Finn Balor, of course, though, defeating AJ Styles with ease last week. course, here live in Philly. Finn Balor returning with that green. And Finn Balor been on a good hot streak lately. May have lost that Money in the Bank in that TLC match, but I'll tell you what, Finn Balor definitely on a roll. I would not be surprised if we do not see some around this guy's waist in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the United States champion, John Cena will be in action next week and makes his return right before Backlash. Now, Finn Balor takes on Smokey, and Smokey, I'm sure as much pride it takes in taking out John Cena for a couple of weeks, Smokey needs to keep his concentration on the guys in the ring and his goal of becoming United States champion. Cannot let John Cena get inside his head as he has been doing. And Finn Balor, always a spectacle to see his, always a show, always going above and beyond. But ladies and gentlemen, this guy is hell-bent on destroying Cena, on becoming United States champion, and literally becoming the fastest rising star in Raw. As I said last week, this man defeated Roman Reigns in what was a tough matchup for Smokey. Definitely would not say one of his toughest. I would say John Cena is still his toughest opponent, but nonetheless, Roman Reigns is not someone to be taken lightly on. And Smokey smoked Roman Reigns. You know, Smokey would love to defeat Finn Balor, come one step closer to his goal here that has been eluding him since he got here. And Smokey not wasting any time, going right after Finn Balor, mushing him right into that turnbuckle with a clothesline, and not even going to let Finn Balor get a chance to breathe. Smokey staying on Finn Balor, and that's exactly what he should do, and brings him back into the corner. Wait, Finn Balor answers with a couple of elbows here that staggers Smokey, and a back suplex. Finn Balor has answers. Smokey, though, determined to come back, and that neck breaker, that jumping neck breaker. Oh, what a right hand. Jeez. That is brutal. And, oh, Smokey. Nicely done there with that suplex. And Finn Balor, look at this, he has Smokey up. What is he? Then kick to the head. That's enough to give you a concussion. Finn Balor clubs down on Smokey, just beating him down. And Smokey, though, don't think he liked that too much as he answers the way he does, brawling style. Finn Balor fights back. Finn Balor now German suplex. Finn Balor going to work on Smokey, planting that DDT, planting Smokey right down onto the mat. And let's see what Smokey can do here. Can he get back into this back suplex? Finn Balor smells blood in the water. He's going for it. 1, 2, and a kick out. Barely a 2 count. Finn Balor's going to need to do a lot more work. And Smokey turns the tides. And oh, what an elbow to the back of the head. Follow up with a snap. Whoa, wait, belly button punch by Finn Balor. Looking to get back into this match. No. Smokey answers with a jawbreaker and a drop kick. And Smokey again with that elbow to the back of the head. Definitely seems to be a target point. And now Smokey bringing Finn Balor into the tree of woe. And stomping away at him and choking him. That'll definitely get you hated here. And oh no, Finn Balor's in trouble. That's that sit-out gut buster from Smokey. 1, 2. Gut buster, you might as well call that a rib breaker. Smokey's stunned that he didn't get it right there. And oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. I've never seen that before in my life. And Smokey. Finn Balor, though, with the go behind. Smokey had it well scouted, though. Russian leg sweep. And without Finn Balor ripped through AJ Styles last week, seems to be what Smokey's doing to Finn Balor this week. A 1 count, though. That's impressive by Finn Balor. Finn Balor now, uh-oh. This is not looking good for Smokey. Finn Balor has it set up for that drop kick into the corner. It's got to feel like your heart stops for a second. And an alley-oop powerbomb. Smokey now is the one landed in hot water. Finn Balor goes for the pin. Just a 1 count. That is the toughness of Smokey, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Balor answers with the elbow. Uh-oh. I think Smokey's been busted open. Top rope, the coup de grace. If he hits this, it's not looking good for Smokey. The coup de grace. Will that be it? 1, 2, 3. Kick out by Smokey. Finn Balor thought he had it. I thought he had it. Smokey with that neck breaker again. Oh, Smokey's got an answer to that coup de grace. Don't get caught, Finn Balor. He takes him and face plants him. That may very well be it, though. 1, 2, kick out. Just before the 3 count, Finn Balor somehow showing signs of life. I don't think Smokey's going to let that go down. And look at that power bomb. I think Finn Balor may have hit his neck there on that bottom rope, and Smokey is fired up here. Finn Balor is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a second. Oh, caught again with that knee. And now Smokey putting the end to Finn Balor with the package pile driver. And that's got to be it on the top of his head. 2. Kick out. Finn Balor somehow. I think Smokey is just as shocked here. Oh, caught Finn Balor. And that was perfect timing. That has got to be all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. And Smokey picks off Finn Balor. Oh, looks like a little trash talk there at the end by Smokey. And, oh, back suplex. And the intensity that Smokey showed here tonight. Oh, this is that rib breaker. Surprised that didn't keep Balor down. But this is that missile drop kick. Oh, it pushed Smokey right in that corner. Back of his head may have hit that second turnbuckle. And, of course, the finish. And Smokey, again, not too keen on the referees here in the iWWE. You can see a little bit of blood dripping down the face. Smokey gets the win here, proves again why he hangs with the top dogs on Raw. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our team match. We've got the former champions taking on the current #1 contenders. That's right, Enzo Amore and Big Cass are going to meet the Lucha Dragons at Backlash. Usos, of course, lost their rematch last week here on Raw. The titles were on the line. And in the end, the Usos did not have what it takes. Will they have what it takes tonight? And these guys are always hyped to be in the WWE ring just to wrestle. Of course, you know it's in their blood. Their cousin, Roman Reigns, their other cousin, The Rock. They're fighting Rikishi, and you know how many people in their family have graced the iWWE ring. Of course, Umaga, the late, great. And here comes perhaps the most entertaining tag team in modern day, Enzo and Cass.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in a room. How you doing?
As I said, the most entertaining guys in the room, in the ring, in the stadium, on the roster, in the company. Put a mic to anyone else's mouth and see if you can get more entertaining than this.
And for our so-called opponents tonight, We have one word to describe him, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
I don't think the Usos are going to take that too lightly, but I don't think Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy really give a damn. And of course, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team match of the night. Enzo Amore gets a takedown there. And of course, these two coming fresh out the gate, pumped up. Both teams got something to prove. You know it's going to be one hell of a match. And Russian leg sweep takes down Amore, and of course the fresh and frequent tags. They've been champions before. They know what it takes to get it done in the ring. Of course, Jimmy Uso now the legal guy in the ring against Enzo Amore. Nicely executed again by Enzo Amore, who is taking good control of this match. Oh, and an enziguri out of nowhere. Now punch right to the back of the head, and again to the back. Enzo Amore just brawling with Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso with the go behind now. And, oh, Enzo Amore again. Suplex, able to reverse his way out of there. And here comes the big Colin Cass. Oh, a forearm. And now Jimmy Uso off the ropes. Takes a shoulder tackle from Big Cass. Colin Cassidy keeping the control with Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy and his respected team. These guys were just Raw Tag Team Champions for 3 months. And Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy are just going through them at this point. Of course, you know the Lucha Dragons have got to be watching this match carefully, studying the former champions, studying their contenders, the people they're going to meet at Backlash. Oh, going for the big boot. Jimmy Uso sidestepped and Colin Cassidy misses the big boot. Tagged out to Jimmy now. And the strength of Colin Cassidy. Wait a second, reversal to an arm drag. I think the Usos are coming back into this match. Scoop slam. Colin Cassidy flips Jey Uso 7 feet in the air for a back body drop. And now back suplex. Oh, what a knee. Now Jey Uso's in a lot of trouble. Oh no, Colin Cassidy's back suplex. Yeah, Jey Uso in a lot of trouble here. And leg drop. Colin Cassidy now going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out just before 3. Colin Cassidy almost snapping Jey Uso's neck. And Jey Uso needs to make a tag. Colin Cassidy, I think, trying to as well, but catches Jey Uso for a Russian leg sweep. And gets the tag to Enzo Amore. Jey Uso blocks the punch, comes back, and DDT. Super kick to Enzo Amore, and this match might be over. 1, 2, and a kick out. Enzo Amore keeping the match alive. And now Enzo Amore turning the tides. Tossing Jey Uso into the turnbuckle of his respected team and tags out Kaz, who is now going to put, oh, big boot, Jey Uso, 1, 2, kick out just before 3, and Enzo Amore goes right after Jimmy Uso. Big Kaz staying on Jey Uso. And out goes Jimmy Uso. Out goes Jey Uso. Out goes Enzo Amore, who is just beating down Jimmy Uso. Big Kaz, who is just beating down Jey Uso. Oh my goodness. Oklahoma slam on the turnbuckle. And again, Big Kaz. Look at this. Just tossing Jey Uso around. Oh, not this time though. Boot to the face. Thanks to Jey Uso. And a back suplex folds up Big Kaz. Make the tag. Comes Jimmy Uso, who now gets thrown into the turnbuckle by Big Kaz, who has his attention on Jey Uso. Might want to turn around. No, for some reason Colin Cassidy fixed on Jey Uso. Now attacking that pressure point. Now Jimmy Uso not going to stand by and watch that happen. Scoop slam on the outside. Tossing Big Kaz into that barricade. Oh my goodness. Referee is now at a count of 5. Both men come back into the ring at the same time. Colin Cassidy, though, able to get the upper hand first. Tags to Enzo Amore. Oh, look at this. And 7 feet in the air, all the way back down. Referee 1, 2. Jimmy Uso breaks it up at the very last second. Colin Cassidy seems a bit winded here. Oh, arm drag. Jimmy Uso 1, 2, and a kick out. Driving that knee into the back of Enzo Amore. It's super kick again to Enzo Amore. And now hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. Enzo Amore surviving 2 super kicks in this match somehow. And now brings Jimmy Uso into the corner. Tag to Colin, no. And atomic drop. Tag has been made. Jey Uso comes in. Tag's been made. Jimmy Uso comes back in. Oh, and look at the Uso splash on to Enzo Amore. That's 2 super kicks And an Uso splash. Colin Cassidy breaks it up. Enzo Amore trying to fight back with everything he has. And tags at Colin Cassidy. That was needed. And runs the face right into the boot. Going for a cover now. 1, 2. And Enzo Amore goes after Jimmy Uso. Kick out at 2. Colin Cassidy now working the neck here. And Jimmy Uso tosses Enzo Amore through that middle rope. And a big knee. That may have just opened up Jey Uso. Oh, a right punch to the gut. And clothesline from Big Cass. Could that be enough? 1. Referee sees the rope break. And now Enzo Amore not finished yet. Enzo and Jimmy fighting it out. And oh, look at the strength there. Enzo Amore quick to break that pin up. And sends Colin Cassidy over the top rope. Jey Uso does. Yep, you can definitely see the gash on the face. That knee from Colin Cassidy busted Jey Uso wide open. And now sending Colin Cassidy into that steel ring post. If you work on the leg of Colin Cassidy, he's not going to be able to use that big boot. That's why Enzo Amore, Russian leg sweep, comes in to save Colin Cassidy. Count of 6, and Cass just rolls into the ring. Look at Colin Cassidy. Wait a second. Referee almost going to count Jey Uso out here at a count of 9. And Colin Cassidy and Enzo win by count out here. Thanks to Enzo Amore. It may not be by pinfall or submission, but a victory is a victory. Enzo Amore and Big Cass have just proved why they are going to Backlash. And right there, that big boot, that was devastating. And right here you can see Enzo Amore just beating down Jey Uso. And catches him before he can get into the ring for a count of 10. As I said, it's still a victory. These two got it done. May not have been the most logical way, but a victory is a victory. And Enzo and Cass, as I said, proved why they're the #1 contenders. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to the main event. We are going to figure out who is the #1 contender for the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship for Raw. Of course, don't forget, we'll find out our final participant of the match on Thursday Night SmackDown. It'll be either Big Show or Cody Rhodes. And here comes Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt has been waiting for this moment ever since he arrived here on Raw. The entire time he was dealing with Dolph Ziggler, this is what Bray Wyatt wanted. Now I think tonight Bray Wyatt was foolish not to bring Luke Harper out. Seth Rollins may have anybody of the authority at ringside. But I don't think Bray Wyatt is scared. Bray Wyatt always knows how to extract revenge. That's what makes Bray Wyatt so calculating, so methodical, so in your head. And Bray Wyatt is ready. And here comes Seth Rollins, handpicked by the authority to be the face of this generation's iWWE. This guy has done stuff that no one else has ever been able to do before, just because of the place that he has been in, including aligning with the authority. He's gone to new heights. Held the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship numerous occasions, which is more than Roman Reigns can say, more than Dean Ambrose can say. Do not see Triple H out here. I don't see Stephanie out here. I don't see Shane out here. I see nobody from the authority out here. It looks like it is just Seth Rollins, who, look at this, not wasting any time. You had to figure he wasn't going to. This is Seth Rollins' rematch riding on the line here. And Seth Rollins wants into that main event of the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship so badly. Oh my goodness, Bray Wyatt, the strength. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to figure out who's going to meet Triple H. Oh my goodness. Who's going to meet Triple H at Backlash? It's going to be Seth Rollins. It's going to be either Bray Wyatt. Seth Rollins with a jawbreaker. And a knee to the face. You got to be careful of Seth Rollins when he uses those knees. And Bray Wyatt able to slip behind, but is met with a knee. Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins fighting back and forth, and a backbreaker. Oh, what a European uppercut. Drop kick dodged by Bray Wyatt. As I said, these two back and forth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bray Wyatt. Again, these two. One, wait a second. Two, and a kick out by Seth Rollins. These two need to show why they belong not only in a main event spot with Triple H, but why they deserve to be in a match with the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship on the line. These two are going to pull out all the stops. These two are not going to give up until they literally cannot give up. Oh my goodness. Back suplex. Bray Wyatt again going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Seth Rollins. Bray Wyatt, I believe, is starting to wear Seth Rollins out. Seth Rollins taking longer and longer to kick out of these pin attempts. Oh, there's that fisherman suplex driver. Takes the legs right from underneath Seth Rollins. Bray Wyatt staying on the attack here. And another back suplex where Seth Rollins lands on the back of his head. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, Bray Wyatt may have just missed with a punch. Seth Rollins sidesteps it. And, oh, an elbow. Bray Wyatt back into the match. Oh, punch right to the gut. And tosses Rollins at the ropes. Rollins answers back to try to get back into this match. Oh, what a wheelbarrow facebuster. Going for a pin now, trying to do the same tactics Bray Wyatt's doing too, and a kick out. I believe Seth Rollins now trying to wear down Bray Wyatt, a slap to the face. That's not going to do it. And oh my goodness. Bringing Bray Wyatt's face to that second turnbuckle. Oh, here we go. No, wait a second. Super kick from Seth Rollins. Here we go now. 1, 2, and a kick out just before 3 from Rollins. And over the top rope, Rollins sends Bray Wyatt. Let's fight now. Oh my goodness, and Bray Wyatt collides with that steel ring post. Oh no, not again, that steel ring post. Seth Rollins just staring at Bray Wyatt. Oh God, what's he doing? Seth Rollins literally trying to eliminate the competition. Referee now at a count of 7. I don't even think Bray Wyatt's going to make it into the ring. And Seth Rollins, look at this. Easily going to take it. But wait, Bray Wyatt. Count of 8. Count of 9. And Bray Wyatt makes it in just before a 10 count. Seth Rollins able and ready. 1, 2, and a kick out. I was going to say scouting Bray Wyatt for when he's ready to enter the ring. Somehow, how did Bray Wyatt make it in? Oh my goodness. How did Bray Wyatt make it in before a 10 count? And oh, frog splash! Completely missed. Bray Wyatt now looking to counter off that. 1, 2, and a kick out just before 3. And Bray Wyatt, I don't know how much left he has in the tank, but scouted that one. Russian leg sweep. See, the thing about Bray Wyatt is pain somehow does not affect this guy. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Senton from Bray Wyatt. Pain Doesn't affect this guy as much as you think it was. This guy's crazy. He gets off on that. Kick out just before 3. That's how sadistic Bray Wyatt is. I think that ring post woke him up a little bit. Rollins drops Bray Wyatt with an elbow. And now going for a pin. These two are running on empty. As you can tell now, any move could put these two down. They're both looking for that small move. And a snapmare. Seth Rollins locks in this headlock. And Bray Wyatt really looking to get out of the headlock. Bray Wyatt, snapmare of his own. And a chin lock now. Perhaps trying to one-up Seth Rollins. And oh, Seth Rollins. Bray Wyatt now back and forth they go. Seth Rollins sends Bray Wyatt into this turnbuckle. Bray Wyatt again, the back and forthness. Bray Wyatt bringing Seth Rollins to that top rope. And it's not looking good for Seth Rollins here. Oh, super last call. Sends Seth Rollins across the ring. And now Bray Wyatt looking for the end. Sister Abigail. Bray Wyatt seizing his moment here. Plants it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Kick out just before 3. And Bray Wyatt, I thought he was going to go to Backlash. I thought Bray Wyatt had it. And sadly enough, I'm cheering for Bray Wyatt. That is how much I cannot stand the Authority, ladies and gentlemen. And look at Bray Wyatt with that choke toss, that two-handed. How is Seth Rollins still even in this match right now? And uh-oh, I think Bray Wyatt looking to bring Seth Rollins. Oh! Seth Rollins, boot to the face. Now back into the turnbuckle. Elbow. Seth Rollins, though, still able to cap. No, Bray Wyatt. Look at this. Bray Wyatt fighting back with everything he has right now. And here we go again. Oh, wait a second. Reversal with an arm drag. Seth Rollins back into the turnbuckle. Sending Bray Wyatt. Uh-oh. This is why he was looking for that. And power bomb right into that turnbuckle. And hook of the leg. Will that be enough? 1, 2. And a kick out. Bray Wyatt keeps it alive somehow. And this is what just a spot and a triple threat match for the main title means to both of these guys. Seth Rollins, pedigree. Seth Rollins hits the pedigree on Bray Wyatt. Going for the pin now. 1, 2. Kick out. Bray Wyatt still kicks out. That is what I'm saying. That is what this means to both of these guys. And now Seth Rollins sending Bray Wyatt back into the corner. And Seth Rollins looking to bring Bray Wyatt to the top rope. And what is Seth Rollins thinking? Oh man, Seth Rollins is thinking superplex. Oh my goodness. And a headlock now. Wait a second. Bray Wyatt is fighting back here. Back to a vertical base. And Seth Rollins still in control. And locks on another headlock. And Bray Wyatt again, ladies and gentlemen, back to a vertical base and escapes. But right before Bray Wyatt could execute a punch, Seth Rollins again. Oh, here we go. Top rope again. Seth Rollins has Bray Wyatt thinking back. Superplex. Oh my goodness. And folds Bray Wyatt in half. Seth Rollins needs to take less time to bring himself together. More time on the attack of Bray Wyatt. And now going for a pin. Wait a second. Trying to cheat. Seth Rollins has his legs on the top rope. Doesn't get it. He almost had it right there. Seth Rollins again, planning Bray Wyatt face first down to the mat. What does Seth Rollins have to do to put Bray Wyatt away? I think Seth Rollins has tried everything at this point. And now back into the corner. How winded these guys are, and now sending Bray Wyatt into the other corner. To follow in a giant boot to the face, Bray Wyatt may have something in store for Seth Rollins. Wait a second, ladies and gentlemen. What is Bray Wyatt thinking here? I think we're going to see Sister Abigail, and Bray Wyatt has Seth Rollins' sister Abigail, and Bray Wyatt hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Bray Wyatt has stopped Seth Rollins. Rematch clause is going to Backlash to meet Triple H and either Big Show or Cody Rhodes. The Authority's plan has backfired here. Ladies and gentlemen, Bray Wyatt somehow able to pull out all of the stops, able to withstand everything, and even look at this, Seth Rollins going as far as to putting his feet on the rope, and Bray Wyatt still kicks out. And Seth Rollins was faced with Sister Abigail, to which he just simply could not kick out. And Bray Wyatt moves on to Backlash and the Money in the Bank. And Bray Wyatt has done it without Luke Harper, without the Wyatt family, and the second Seth